cute, but the devil. And oh yeah, I'm in the same outfit, so I'll probably have about 2 more episodes of me in the same outfit. I'm just kind of putting stuff out there a lot. Yeah, I don't have scripts for these, so it's kind of like me rambling. That's why I can speak really fast and slow. I'm not like on a thing. I don't edit any of this. It's just all one long shoot. So sorry if it's really boring, but today or tonight, it's nighttime. Tonight we're going to talk about cosplaying and anime and being a nerd. Like, I mean most, like, a lot nerds. I like almost any nerd. I don't particularly like the ones who are really iffy about, like, subject matter. Like, if you go, like, Batman's from, like, you know, like, they don't say his name right, or you don't get a grammar or quote, like, exact on. They, like come at you, like, how dare you. You know, not those type, but the type who just like doing what they do, or really love a show, or really, you know, whatever. I like that. I like people with passion. And I don't mean you need to be insane and be like, I love the show, you must love it. I mean people who enjoy loving it, even if it's just by themselves. But I feel like a lot of people, especially younger people, like when I was younger, I got bullied a lot. So I didn't want to tell anyone I liked anything, because if I told them I liked something, they would then have a reason to pick on me or use that against me. So I thought, I can't tell anyone. Nobody knows. And even when I did tell some people, especially when I figured out what anime was when I was 8, a lot of people around me had no idea what anime was. For ages, no one knew what it was, which is really sad, because I'm the type of person who likes telling people about stuff and sits and obsesses over it. So when you have no one to obsess it with, you're like, you kind of like, come on, dude, you have to watch this thing. And I was like, no, I don't want to. And the only person I could talk to about it was my sister, because she's the one who showed me it. Yeah, I feel sorry if I stumble and repeat myself. I'll do that. So I feel like a lot of people just don't have people to connect to about things they like, or are too scared to. Like I like yaoi, and I know everyone's like, oh, yaoi fangirl, oh no, go away, how dare you ship people when I'm meant to be shipped. It's like, shut up, I'll ship them if I like. I mean, you don't have to read it, like, you know, like, I don't get people who get all angry when you ship two people who shouldn't be together. It's like they just don't read it and continue with life. You know what I mean? It's like, who cares if we ship them? Just go, oh, that's a ship I don't like, whoosh, done, forget about it. Yeah, no, people get all angry and butthurt about it. It's like, oh, well, they're dumbs. I digress. But, yeah, well, as I was saying before, I went on my ramble, as I do, you'll find that out. I ramble a stupid amount. I didn't want to tell anyone I liked yaoi. I thought it was weird and strange, and I was gonna get, like, literally everyone was gonna find me like a creeper and hate me. And that made me sad, because I found most of my relation stuff from that. I've never been in a relationship, but like that type of relationship I quite like. Not because they're gay, but because of like the sweetness they have. Like, normally, like, you know, one man's really sweet to this other man, and then it's really courtship and nice, because it's aimed towards girls to show all the cute side of relationships, when Yuri is more dude orientated with big boobs and stuff. And I enjoyed that. I still do. I still watch it. I'm like, oh, that's so cute, and be all girly and junk. But I don't want to tell anyone about it. Like, I would lie if I did a yaoi roleplay. I would be, oh, my girl character did this, because I thought if I said male on male, my friends would go all creeped out and freaked out and leave and run away. Yeah, and that was really hard. Not super hard. It wasn't like, oh, sad face, but like, it was really hard to do, because when you love something, you want to tell everyone. You want to tell people your ships, but I never found out how to. Like, my sister would say, oh, she knows someone who likes yaoi. I'm like, how did you meet these people? Like, do you just walk up and go, hey, do you watch two dudes doing it? Because I just couldn't. I thought people were gonna find me a creeper, or like really horny all the time or something, and I'm like, no, I'm not that type of person. I mean, you know, I like the odd I love the yaoi, but I like the odd yuri and the odd hentai, but also all the other stuff. I watch Sherlock. I don't just watch anime. I watch a lot of things. I watch a spectrum of things. But I feel like if I told people then and they googled it, then it would be the end of me. And I feel like a lot of people who like anime and cosplaying, or even idea cosplaying or role playing, I do written role plays, so I type to someone, they type to me back. I've never done like a cosplay role play, because I've never had someone who's wanted to do that with me. I feel like a lot of people then like, can't express themselves, or don't know how, or have no one to outlet to. You know, like, you know, maybe like an internet community, which you kind of can, but even me, when I'm on the internet, I've seen people who have billions of followers, and I want that. I want, not billions of followers, but like, look, I'm famous. I mean, a couple who want to talk to you. Like Twitter, I find I don't really like because they just follow you, and I'm always like, why are you following me? Like not in a creepy way. My brain just goes, why me? Why choose me specifically? And I feel like, I'm like, wow, that's really anticlimactic now, isn't it? Same with Facebook. I mean, Facebook's a little bit better because more in like, talkative, like more like you send me something and there's no word limit. Um, yeah, well, I want people to know that you should be yourself. Like, I know when you're a teenager, it's really difficult to be yourself because there's a lot of emotions and a lot of people hate you, and you feel like school's your only little bubble you live in. You've never known anything outside that sociability. So the idea of people hating you, that everyone in school hating you, is the end of your world. Like you can't do it anymore. But once you leave school, and I've not left school yet, but I believe this wholeheartedly because I've moved schools, and anything I had in that school would not be taken to the new school or the new place I moved into. I'd still get bullied, but it would be by different people who'd never met the people who used to bully me. I was just always weird, so I just always got bullied. But yeah, when you leave school, or even go to a different school, like if you go to college or uni, so I have really itchy nose. If you go to college or uni, there'll be different people there who like different things, who will be slightly more mature. You still get the douchebags who go, oh, you like that weird cartoon stuff, or oh, you like that Sherlock thing, or oh my god, you don't like 1D, or you don't like Twilight, or something. Um, there'll still be those people. Like you always get them in the wood, but there'll be more people who are open minded to you, to what you like and who you are. Um, I don't really. I feel like a lot of people, like I've always loved who I am. There's days I hate myself. I'm like, oh, I hate you. But some days I really love being in my skin, being my outgoing, yelling, insane, crazy, fast-talking person who runs around in cosplay and pretends to be a dude and he's like, oh, I'm a transvestite because I dressed up as a dude and walk through schools with blue skulls and sits in art and makes like sewed organs like out of like plasticine. Yeah, I love that. I love that craziness, and nobody like protests anymore. They're just like, that's you being you. I'm like in my own category of weird. And I feel like a lot of people don't get that. A lot of people don't get to express themselves because they feel like they'll be shunned, or there's no one they can talk to about this. I'm not saying you can come talk to me. I don't mind if you want to talk to me. By all means, you can. I'm not saying come talk to me and then subscribe to me just so you can talk to me. I'm like, no, I don't. I don't care. You don't subscribe to me or you like. Don't comment or whatever. But if you want to comment on a subject, a topic, I would probably talk about it. I'm kind of hard to talk to, like not hard to, but I can kind of have days where I'm really hard on things, and then some days where I'm really like empathetic. So really triggering stuff, I might be a little bit more nervous to talk about because I can be very forthcoming with stuff that can hurt a lot of people, and I'm like, I've never experienced it, so I'm like, why? How could you? My brain will not compute how it works, like a lot of things, but I would try my best to explain. Same with people who just want to talk about anime, just want to ask a question or a coscon or anything. I mean, I'm not super filled with life experience, but I don't mind asking questions. Like, if you like yaoi, message me. Even message me what's some good yaois or good yaoi mangas. I will message you right back and tell you all the lovely, beautiful yaoi mangas with lots and lots of gay stuff. Yeah, even webcomics. I found some gay webcomics, so high five when you run out of yaoi comics, like I have. Yeah. Or if you just want to talk about anything, really, I don't mind. Again, I don't have a huge life experience, so I'm not going to be like, this is how you do this, and this is how you do that. I'll be like, oh, I don't know, but this is what I would do, or this is what you could do, and I'd try and back up with some type of logical evidence. But yeah, I would say just be you, and I'm not. A lot of people say just be you, and then your brain just goes, okay, I'll be me in a huge, ginormous, like huge thing. Don't do that. I think my last thought would be, do it slowly. Like if you want to become a goth, just say, don't automatically one day come out with lots of goth stuff on because everyone's gonna be like, that's weird, that's a drastic outfit change. Why? You weirdo. But if you do it little bit by little bit, so like maybe a little black wristband, and maybe then later on like a choker and some piercings, and maybe just every couple of days put on more eyeliner and more makeup and get like glide into it, because people just get used to how you look in that stuff, and it will happen slowly. Say if you like anime, just watch some anime, go to some anime forums, maybe buy just like a little Naruto headband or a little like figurine, and then slowly progress it more. And then just drastically all out, oh, I love cosplay now. Because a lot of people will get shocked by such a drastic change. Even if it's not a change to you, it is to them. And they'll be, and they won't know to react. Because some people just don't. So they automatically will point fingers and say you're weird. So maybe just do it small bits and you'll be more accepted by people. And that goes with all aspects. If you like someone or don't like someone, don't run up full force. You know, just slowly, gradually get to know them, speak to them, know their friends, and same with anything else. Everything happens gradually. It happens gradually, you get used to it. That's why most people accept me for who I am, because they normally didn't know me like straight away. I didn't just pop in and be like, all of this weird stuff. I come in, like now I kind of do, I just come in, make an impression, I'm super strange. But it gradually happened. They got used to me day by day, and then they just understand the way I think and the way I speak, because I elaborate why I do this and how I think and how I speak. And I feel more people need to do that. More people to like get out of their shell, just a little bit, because you'll feel more comfortable each day if you do. You feel more like I can do this than hiding it. Because hiding it makes you, when you get older, you feel like you're an adult and you can't do this anymore. Even when I'm like 100, I'm still gonna have like a cosplay closet, and I'm gonna be going out. Just when I'm old, I'm just gonna go out and cosplay. I'm old. Who's gonna judge me? I'm old. But yeah, I feel like you guys should try it. If you want to become different or weird, do that. Yeah. Well, thanks for summoning. I always stutter on that. Thanks for summoning me. Bye.